Hey y'all! Today's adventure takes us to Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. And coming from Dallas, it was only a 30-minute drive. This small park with about 2,000 acres opened up in 1991. The name was inspired by the landscape. Now, when you take that turn on Penn Branch Parkway, if you arrive before 10 p.m., the gate will be open, but if not, you will need a code to get in. Keep this in mind when arriving here. If you follow the road, you will get to the check-in. Make sure you have your reservation pulled up on your email. The park ranger will help you get checked in and give you a map of the park as well. Your receipt must be taped to your windshield, and the code for the gate will be on the back of that. And absolutely everything in the park is protected, so please be respectful of nature and the history, since this place serves as a habitat for migratory birds like eastern bluebirds and great horned owls. So far, I haven't seen any owls, but heard them at night. They also have several other animals, which we will show you actually the paws that they leave on the trail when we get to the trail. And so we're here, 192. We got our, oh no, the water's not there. Oh, it's over there. All right, so we're here. So we made it, 192. We got our electricity right there. And we have our water right here. And this is gonna be the campsite. And one of the main things that we chose to come to this park is that the campsites are not that close together. On the right-hand side, we had another group of people camping in an RV. We didn't even see them the whole time. We didn't even hear them. On the left-hand side, we actually had another group of people tent camping. Same thing. We did see them because they were tent camping, but we didn't hear them at all. At some point, you even forget that there's somebody next to you. So that is awesome. This is where we set up. We had two tents, one on one side, one on the other side. Bought some fire starters and that little powder that makes the flames different colors. And we're gonna set up the projector right there on that picnic table. So this is the before, and we'll show you guys the after. But for now, let's go hiking. Alright, so we made it out to Duck Pond Trail. Now before you go, allow at least an hour to enjoy this 2-mile trail. See, it's not that bad, bro. It's just 2 miles throughout a prairie and woodlands. We're going to at least 1 full quart of water per person per hour. My wear sunscreen and stay repellent. Please stay on designated trail. Avoid poison ivy, in case you didn't know that already. Remember, leaves of 3, let it be. Avoid unpleasant encounter with poison ivy. And that's what it looks like. Alright, so we're right here. And so we're either gonna make it down here to Duck Pond, going like this, and making the circle. That way we can just head right back. Or supposedly the scenic spot is over here on Plum Valley Overlook. So just depending on how the trail is looking, we'll either go down here to the pond or we'll stick all the way over here to Plum Valley. So let's go see. It took no time to see that this is a beginner's trail. It's also not a full mile, it's about 0.8 miles. So for those reasons, we decided to make it out all the way down to the scenic spot, which is the purple trail. The orange trail is the one for the duck pond, just that little circle, and it brings you right back up. But like I said, this is a very easy and fast trail. So if you want to do the purple, that will take you down to the scenic route. You will see those signs along the way. Now, another great thing about this trail is on both sides, it has primitive camping. Now, my personal favorite was D3. We'll show you why here in a little bit. In comparison, we're going to show you D1 so you can take a look at it. Now, very, very important. There's even signs on the campsite on the numbers. There is no fire burning on these sites. Please follow those rules. Once we get to D3, you're gonna see that the people that were there before did not follow those rules. Please follow them. We do not want to start a forest fire. So let's take a look at D1.
So right here on the trail,
right here.
there's a campsite, and the trail's right there. So let's go see.
As you can tell, it's a very normal campsite. There's literally nothing wrong with it. But once we hit D3, you'll see why that one was my favorite out of all the campsites here. And as you guys saw on the entrance, they do have that sign of no fires. One thing to remember, there is no electricity or water here, but they do have a bathroom without a shower up ahead, which we will show you. So let's keep going.
So they have this little stone. I guess those are the markings of a bobcat. That's pretty dope. So now we have the fox, and that's what they look like. That's kind of cool. That's the second one.
Bro, those are the animals that are out here too.
Yeah,
So
like Anitos, pretty much.
another campsite.
Another campsite, D3. We missed D2, but that's cool, dude.
Yeah, but I don't miss it.
Look at this little trail right here. Dude, look at this little entrance right here.
Camping like 2-3 days.
As you can tell, this is D3. This was my favorite one, and because of that reason, because of that entrance that nature kind of just gave us, right there at the bottom, I don't know if you saw, that's where the people made the fire. Please, when you come in here, do not do that. They do have places where you are allowed to do it, so just follow the rules, please. All right, let's keep on going.
So we got a raccoon right here. That's what their little paws look like. So this is what an opossum's paws are. Left. So this is the second
Are we following
one.
the purple trail
Yeah, we're following the purple trail. Yeah,
or the orange
we
trail?
want to go left.
About halfway in the trail, you will see this little red building, and that is a bathroom. So let's go check it out.
No.
There is a bathroom. There's a little bench here you can chill. They do clean them. Have a little ventilation up there too. And toilet.
It's a curly pot.
Nothing crazy. Just no showers like the other ones, but I think I'll be fine.
And we found our first bridge. There is a total of 2 bridges on this specific trail. We did have to stop to take a picture. Unfortunately, I did not put my subject in the correct spot. So once I got back and put it in Photoshop, the picture did not come out how I intended it to be, which is the subject a little bit in the center, far off, so you can have this look of pretty much infinite, but I put my subject in the front. As we keep on going forwards, we hit the second bridge. This bridge, I believe I did a better job on taking the picture. I used one of the rails to direct the eyes forwards to a focal point, In this case, I believe the black and white picture came out the best. I'll make sure to put it on my Instagram if you guys want to see how it came out. As we were going on this trail, literally out of the corner of my eye, I saw some colors that I had to turn around and take a better look at it. Now, out of the whole trip, on all the pictures that I took, I have two favorite ones, and I'll make sure to put them on Instagram and let you guys know. But this one was one of my favorite ones. And you might be thinking, damn, what is it? Did he see a bobcat or something, right? No. It's a mushroom. Yes, you heard me correctly. It's a mushroom, but just look at it. The texture and the color and the contrast was freaking ridiculous. So I'll put it up on Instagram if you want to take a look at it. So good news, once you hit this open field with literally nothing, you're almost there. So that's the great thing. Now, suggestion, if you want to take it into consideration, stay on this trail. Don't go wandering off. First off, you're supposed to stay on the trail so you don't get lost, but all of this right here is full of thorns. They will get stuck on your shoes, so I will highly suggest to stay on the trail.
Here we go. We're here.
Perfect.
Yeah, I told you we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Alright, so we made it. Got a little bench to chill.
There, this is the spot right here. Completion.
There's the spot right there. We made it.
Now that we made it, I do want to take a second to acknowledge and appreciate everybody that makes this state park go. I know it's not easy to keep it clean and running every single day. Every time I come, I've never had a single issue. The bathrooms are always clean. They always have toilet paper. The showers are always clean. The campsites are clean. Everybody's friendly. I've never had an issue. But this time, they really cleaned it, which I really appreciate, especially on Penn Farm. Once we get there, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the people that do go, I'm sure you notice the difference on how much cleaner it is. So once we get to Penn Farm, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Now, on a very personal note, this is just my pure opinion, right? Since I've been a little spoiled on the places that we go to, when I see a scenic spot, I'm thinking, wow, right? It's going to be awesome. On my personal opinion, this is just me. Once I got to this scenic spot, to me, it was a little anticlimactic just because you can see that same scene from your campsite, from the car. I don't know. It just didn't do it too much for me, but the trail was awesome. Very simple, very easy, very short. The trail was clearly marked, so we couldn't get lost whatsoever. So I definitely appreciate that. Anyways, let's head back to our campsite because it's about that time we eat. We brought some fajitas, some tablitas to grill, so it should be good. Let's go check it out.
Grab the wood.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back at the campsite again. Actually, that's what it looks like. Right now we're about to light a little fire. It's getting a little chilly out here. We're about to make some more of the meat. And Mario did the hike. It came in pretty handy because it started getting a little cold. So it's nice. And then we have our little star over there. I don't know if you can see it. But let's get the wood down so we can get a little fire going.
Once we got all the firewood down, we did end up making this bonfire. We put in those funky flames. It didn't turn out as well as I thought, but I do have some pictures on my Instagram if you want to check it out. We ended up cooking this meat. It was delicious. We set up the projector, watched a couple movies before going to sleep. That's actually going to do it for us for this video. This is going to be day 1. Make sure you subscribe so you guys can see day 2 where we go to Penn Farm and show you a little bit of the history that this state park has to offer.